Hi, this is Matthew from LoveBudi with another love tip for today. Today's love tip is about love and obedience. Love and obedience. Should love be obedient? Well, this is an interesting question because sometimes obedience can be misplaced. So, in other words, why should we be obedient to an authority that we don't believe in, an authority that we don't trust, an authority that we don't recognize, maybe an authority that's even unjust? Should we obey what they say? That individual says, no matter what kind of a costume they're wearing, call it a uniform, call it whatever you want, but a lot of times we're told to do things by someone who considers themselves an authority or someone who they put themselves in a position of authority. They demand our compliance. So when it comes to individuals and we talk about obedience, that's another question. But what about being obedient to an ideology? What about being obedient to the idea of love? So obedience brings up the idea of recognition of authority and a feeling of respect. Well, for me personally, I consider love to be an authority. I found that love is something that I want to center my life around. Love is something that I respect. Love is something I admire. Love is something that I want to have more of in my life and more in my world. And I'd like to share more love and learn about love, have more love in my life. So because of that, because I find love to be a desirable thing, because I respect love, because I admire love, I look at love as something that really deserves to be respected. And so when it comes to obedience to love, yeah, if love says, look, I know you're all heated up right now. I know you're all angry because they put mayonnaise instead of mustard on your hot dog. Don't be rude. Don't be mean. Don't be disrespectful. Because love is about patience. Love is about understanding. Love is about kindness. So instead of saying, hey, this isn't what I ordered, say something like, oh, I'm sorry, I wanted to have this, my hot dog like this instead of like that. Is there something that can be done? When we're kind, when we're respectful, when we're patient, when we're nurturing, when we're considerate, we're sensitive, all of these are the qualities of love, and I really admire that. I really admire that about love. And so, if love tells me, if something comes into my mind and it says, hey, you should be kind, you shouldn't be rude, you shouldn't be, no matter how you feel, if you're getting angry, take a deep breath, relax, and remember that you believe in love and that you want to be a loving person. Now, hot dog's a silly example. Examples come up all the time with our mates, with our boss at the office, with people driving in our cars, or people waiting in line, or people when we go shopping or walking down the sidewalk, or some people that are doing some work for us, maybe repairing something or building something. So this can come up all the time, this idea about being obedient to love, respecting love, and following the guidelines that we've decided, that we agree are worthy of our respect, are worthy of our obedience. And that's what love is all about for me. Love is worthy of my respect. And I try to obey love. It's a kind of thing where I have to defer, I have to say, okay, wait a second. Maybe I've got this fight or flight mechanism inside of me. Maybe I've got this strong emotion. But I'm not going to let that cause me to be a non-loving person, to be unloving in this situation. I'm going to go back to what I know about love and how I should be behaving. And I'm going to let that rule and decide how I'm going to react and how I'm going to behave, how I'm going to treat others in this situation, including how I'm going to treat myself. This can also come in handy. We'll talk about this more in another video. because we're running out of time here. But this can also come in handy when it comes to addictions or when it comes to compulsions. When it comes to wanting to have that extra cupcake or something that might not be healthy for us. We respect love, we're going to respect nurturing ourselves. So this applies not only to us as individuals, but how we treat others, including animals, including the earth. Nurturing, kindness, respect. If you really believe in love, you're going to be obedient to love. Thanks so much for listening. This is Matthew from LoveBudi with another love tip today about obedience. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your life is filled with love. I love you. Until next time, take care. I'll say bye-bye.